Unless you're sorry. It's a problem. Okay, I can't talk. We're watching the scene of the crime. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. We got some scary figures on a boat, some shadows. 15 years is a long time to wait. To get rid of a body or some shit? What do you mean? Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. Oh, one of them's gonna kill the other one. What? Merry Christmas. Bam. Oh, it was the one on the right. Convenient to shoot him just already out on the water. That's what? On Christmas?
Oh, this Christmas. Sorry, that's why I really wanted you to start this one. Because this one's a good one. On Christmas?
I have some feelings I'm trying to process right now. He said Merry Christmas and shot that motherfucker off the boat. Wow. Okay. I guess we'll keep going. We just have some nice, like, Animal Crossing music going. Woo, we in the law office now! Okay, she says, hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Why, you trying to go chasing some waterfalls? You should probably just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, Maya. Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Hilarious tonight. I want to roll. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, she's trying to do an aura cleanse. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, are they gonna find the body? Oh shit! Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? I mean, like, yeah, that works, but natural water is always the best. Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Oh, I got way too excited. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. The locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Though, wait, I read that wrong. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. I don't fucking know. Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Like, I figured there's a boss coming soon.
I would kill for it to be news like that, honestly. This day and age. Alright, she said, Nick. He said, what? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. She already went and tried to shower and, like, came back? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Damn, Phoenix. Good idea, Nick. She just keeps telling him he has good ideas and he's horrible at giving ideas. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm! I shouldn't say he's horrible, but he's not giving actual ideas. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. He's only 24?! Oh my god. Hold on. He a full-ass, like, known lawyer at 24. Wow. Okay. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Nice.
For what, petty fucking revenge, Edgeworth? Please. He says Edgeworth? The same fucking reaction we had. What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? We gotta ask all the questions. Cover all the bases.
Thank you.
Phoenix says, I don't know.
That's a
Let's go find out, Nick. We got Nick.
Okay. They finally got the power I expected.
We gotta go to Gourd Lake, obviously.
So-
Skill and connection sounds like big nepotism to me. Yeah, for real.
Now, yeah.
For real. Okay, we at the park. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
Yeah.
I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Do they not have another detective in this town? Is this just like a very small town? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Gumshoe, you're awful. Yes, sir. Why would he say yes, sir to that? Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Yeah, I agree, Maya. Recruits! Peh. What does that mean?
I'm impressed that they
Ah.
was
Meek?
taken.
Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Why would he only remember that guy? That was like, how many trials ago, sir? How many trials ago? And just, what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Like, we're lawyers! What do you think we're doing here? We're at every fucking crime scene, and you're always like, what are you doing here, pal? I think you know what we're doing. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
You either have to give it to someone.
Huh? Oh, you don't say. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to press that. Oh, I can examine this forest. Okay. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. Sigh, what is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. God fucking damn it. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to see here. Do we need to talk? Oh, we do need to talk. Let's talk. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds, lawyer. Head in the... huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. As we saw.
There.
There's a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat, 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who's witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgot. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right? Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Across that.
Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Why can't I go into the park? I got nothing to present. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, we're gonna have to go talk to Edgeworth at the detention center, I believe. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. About coming here? Ah! Oh, he looks pissed. He does not look happy to see us. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. He left! What are you doing here? Oh, he's embarrassed. Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Yeah, that's his face right now, Llamas. You're right. Nick, should we be laughing? Wait, he's like mad that they're not laughing. Should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth? We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. We got to talk. What happened? Why should I? What are you going to do about it? We're trying to help you, dude. Duh, we're gonna help you, that's why. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you! Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd motherfucking Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? It's the monster. I'll tell you later. I need to sip this drink. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha, ha, ha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. Wet behind the ears? Ew, that made me so uncomfortable to think about. Oh my god, no. My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? You can't, like, ask this in jail. But, like, how are you supposed to talk to her attorney about, like, what actually happened? But, like, as, like, a civilian person going to visit somebody in jail, you're, like, not supposed to talk about anything ongoing with their case. You know what I mean? Like, because it's all being recorded. Okay, anyway. Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Well, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick, we gotta go. I guess we have to do defense request again? Hey, Destrar, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're having a nice night.
Might have changed.
Yeah, no, it's not checked off anymore. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. Suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. But don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Alright, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Yes! Autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? He said, every time. Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct! I can't speak today. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station. Received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Oh, we're gonna get his permission like this. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to talk about not giving you information. Right? Now let's get investigating.
Let's go.
Okay. Do we try to go back to, like, the police department?
Yeah, now they can. Well, that lady showed up, right?
No.
Says examine the camera to kick off the speed.
What? No. We examined the camera and tried to get it to, like, go off, and it did not go off. This is just, like, exhausting to try to figure out sometimes. Like, I already examined this. There's no lady. No, I've examined everything. That's why I'm so lost right now. I don't get it.
It says the next thing you do is meet someone named Lana.
No way of meeting her.
Can you go to the beach and examine the bench? Maybe you did something at it.
A bench?
Yeah, I guess there's a bench on the beach.
Here?
Yes. The other one, maybe?
Oh.
Let's just see if we get more money. I assume we do.
Alright, well, we're gonna keep these poppers.
Okay, now that you have the poppers, try to go back to the woods and see.
Oh. Okay. It wasn't set up to be triggered by voices, but we didn't have anything else. Now we do. Okay. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Okay. Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang. Click, 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 click. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you get your hands off of that. Oh, there she is. Eek. What in Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Okay. Nick, help. And who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did mine get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. Lotta Hart? Oh my god.
Here we are at the spiral.
I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Now we ask what happened. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
That's what it's on.
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Okay. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Meteor showers. Falling stars? The camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. I mean, so it would have picked up the gunshot, obviously, ma'am. A programmable camera. Neat. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Now back to Gumshoe. Oh, thank God. Guess Detective Gumshoe is still in the meeting. Hey. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Oh my god, he's so bad at his job. Yes, sir. And do me a favor, stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Aw, yeah! Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. He said, shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Merry Christmas, pal. You know? Alright. Nick, can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay. Do I maybe present this? Sorry, drawing a blank right now. Okay, no, he doesn't want that. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Oh, good. This is where I was supposed to be. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. He still doesn't have a new painting up? It looks ridiculous, sir. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Always saying what I was already thinking. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Trial starts. Nightbot is just going off. I do have a YouTube video that just got uploaded yesterday. We just started uploading Super Mario Odyssey, and it's part 2 that just went up yesterday, so we're still pretty early into the playthrough. If anyone wants to check that out. Need to go put her to bed, I'll BRB! Oh my goodness. I hope y'all have a great night, and thank you so much for the raid.
Yeah, I can imagine the play.
Just take care if you don't make it back, you know? Alright, let's see what we got here in the woods. Oh shit, she back. She says, hey y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them, take a look. Oh, well we got some shadowy figures. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know. Seeing these photos reminded me of something. What?
I guess I never.
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Why would she not lead with that? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I mean, I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Okay. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, so that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. What? The cops? Right? I know it was... I cringed while I was reading it. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Oh, we got a cutscene here. Also, AD Dad, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey.
Hey, Dad.
Santa! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? Larry Butts? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. Sorry, it was not obvious, actually. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? I mean, yeah, we actually have been wanting one. Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance, not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance is a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... I'm like, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my FA. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. AD Dad, you're doing good. Popped over to see you on my laptop. Have you on the Apple TV? Can't chat on the Apple TV. Oh, that makes sense. I got you. I got you. Let's see. Phoenix. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Okay. Well, let's talk to him. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Sorry, I don't think I fully recovered from the...
So much.
from the soda going down the wrong pipe. Oh my god. No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Cell phone, now I can chat in both streams. Hell yeah. Don't die, please, Bun. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh, that's how they know each other? What? Well, we gotta ask about Edgeworth now. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got proboscis on his knee? I don't know what proboscis is. Proboscis? Hey Monch, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't know what this means. Oh, because it doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Okay, we gotta ask about samurai dogs. Ray suggested me to come to the stream. Oh, Rainshine? Oh, that's sweet. I thought I recognized your name. It's probably from her chat. Cute. Well, thanks for coming by. It's I almost said it's glad to have you. We're glad to have you. It's good to have you. Either of those are what I was trying to say. Okay, she wants to know about the dogs. She's been dying for this samurai dog. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. They do look weird. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news of the murder? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Oh, right, the monster guy. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Why does it look exactly like a Nessie photo, though? Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Is that why she had her camera set to, like, pick up on an explosion sound? Wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion, right? I'm very confused. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Okay. Is an option? Oh, I can come back here. I can come back here. To go very hard today working on stuff and took a large nap. Were you working on the theater room more? Been a very difficult day. I'm sorry it's been a hard day. I'm glad you got a nap though, and I hope the evening. Nice. Very nice. What color did you paint the box? All right, Grossberg's here. He says ahem. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberger, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it, then? Something the matter? I'm sorry, I choked on some soda earlier and I'm still not over it. Then I woke up from my nap. My favorite baseball player ever is signing with a different team. I was watching highlights and crying for a bit. That's really sad. I'm sorry, Brad. The box is black and I'm gonna put a black drape over it. Fancy. Mostly just to protect the wood, and so it's still black if any of it ever pokes through from under the drape. That makes sense. That'll look nice with the black couches and stuff. Or like chairs. It's like a couch of chairs. We gotta ask about the painting again, of course. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Okay. Got a little black throw rug to go under, so ideally the whole thing will look like a seamless black mask. That'll be awesome. Okay, there was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Nice, I'm glad that you're almost off. Hopefully it hasn't been too long of a day.
I mean, you'll be in a good spot for a break.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's present this. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Okay. Do you have something else? Oh, we do. Never seen a married couple in a video. Cam in a single stream, both streaming. Well, we used to both stream together on the couch, but then CO's laptop broke. So then I gave them my laptop because I also had this PC over here that I was using for like art streams. But then I did my game streams over there. So, since we stream at the same time and you can definitely like hear them talking and stuff, We had a, what's it called? Extra webcam. And then we're able to make it the CO cam. But in CO's out here pioneering, it is true. It is true. Okay, let's see what he says. Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond, he was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Is that the one with their mom? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Yep, I remembered.
Yes, it is. Don't say.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yeah, we knew. Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6, never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth! The revenge he sought.
Go back to the bench.
Oh, now is when I'm supposed to go back? Okay. All right. Okay, Edgeworth says, what's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right, I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Am I like supposed to present him with something?
Present him with
The picture? No, of the mom.
Yeah.
I remember now. Which was what I was told to do, but I can't remember that long ago, apparently. Okay. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job.
I've been worried about that for fucking forever.
Just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. He didn't know that we already knew about it? Oh wait, the ad's gonna start. Okay, we'll give it 5 minutes, I guess.
This will be a good spot.
Okay. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Alright. The DL6 incident. Let's go. Was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. Alright, let's finish this really quick and then we're gonna take a break, hopefully before that ad tries to go. Shit. I missed something he said. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. Let's see. Thought that terrible incident was about to end, now this. About to end, the DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What?
Yeah, that's basically
Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What? What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. I mean, I guess we can pause it there.
Head back to the detention center and present Ebbs to rest in the case, but I could be able to talk more with him. Did you do that yet?
Oh. No. Well, I mean, I guess he did agree. He let me talk more and stuff. I said, I guess I don't have to leave you out of it.
Did you get Edgeworth's request in court record as a result?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Said that.
I see no point in hiding anything from you now.
You already asked about the DL6 thing?
Yeah.
Then try to meet with Gumshoe. Sorry, you're at the very end of this investigation thing, so I don't want to take a break before you.
Okay, I'm just exhausted, and it's so exhausting trying to find where to go.
I know.
Okay. Good thing a lot of crimes don't have a statute of limitation. Yeah, I don't know if I had heard of that before. What was that game originally released? When was this released? Early 2000s?
Originally, like early 2000s, yeah.
Early 2000s. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Are you trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Oh, okay. We do have things to talk to him about. So what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too, but you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's gonna be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. I mean, that's fair. Alright, Edgeworth. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I just tried and he wouldn't let me. What the fuck? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? Did I figure this out? Oh my god. What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. It was you. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, now we have the request. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. Wah! It's calming down. Woo! That was scary. Huh, where's Edgeworth? There, he's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, let's go do that so I can take my break. Need to go to the bathroom. Okay, present this. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Fade to black. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Okay, we're back. Thanks for the welcome back, Bunny Bun. Okay. Oh, we're still on the save part? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through this first day of the trial, and then I'll probably save the other 2 days of trial for the next stream of this.
This game is getting a bit more.
There we go. I get to be there like that. And get all comfy again. Hope everybody's cozy. Thank you everybody that stuck around during the break.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Okay. December 26th. We're in court. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know. Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. We will save you, Edgelord. Believe in us, right? He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Oh. Ugh. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. Maya's precious. Isn't she adorable? I love her. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Okay. Oh, he looks terrifying even from far away. Alright, court is in session. The defense is ready. Oh, he's terrifying. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Sir, just answer the question. You don't have to be all dramatic about it. Please. Right, my apologies. You're making the judge apologize to you? He's the honor. Okay. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. Oh, okay, so here's the map of the place. I guess that makes sense. You can see the little stand down underneath where the words are. And then to the left is the boat rental, and then the woods where the lady was. So, yeah, it makes sense. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. So you might need to take your dominance, like, somewhere else. Like, leave some of it in the bedroom or something. I don't know. You cannot speak to the honor this way. Leamy, I love you. How are you? Okay, he says, yes, of course, you're quite right. You're right that all I have to do is say guilty? Oh, sir. Yeah, no, he's not right. He's not. Why would you fucking say that to him? You're enabling this behavior, Your Honor. Liam, I hope you slept well. I love you. Alright, we testimonian. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't you report a crime without being immediately arrested? I don't get it. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Stop demanding everything of everyone! I don't like you! It's scary. You're alive, you think? Well, I believe you are. You're typing. I love you. Did you have a good sleep? I hope so. Alright, cross-examination time. Let's go. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Press! Hold it! Wait, we have... You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection! That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Why do we keep putting man in quotes? It's really fun. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Irk. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Oh, he's gonna get mad at me for pressing everything, isn't he? Oh my god. Headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Or, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That seems fast for a cop to actually arrive somewhere, please. That's unheard of. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Because you haven't been. Objection! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. He looks like he's about to fucking backhand you. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. He's terrifying. He's fucking horrifying. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Objection! Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock! Where's Mike for this?
Yes, it is.
Where's Mike for this? I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Oomph. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now! I'm scared. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Wait, there was... Where did they find him? I meant to say it on this one and then I accidentally went forth. What more? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Objection. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. I mean, he's got his share of objections. Okay, we already asked about this one. The next morning, a body was found in the lake. We say, hold it. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. A pistol bullet found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Didn't sleep that well and have a million things to do. Ugh, that's the worst. I'm so sorry, Liam. I hope you can get some caffeine, get some like energy food, and I hope you can make it all through all the stuff. You can tell by the delay of this reply. That's okay. I love you. Like, especially if you're just waking up. Slow replies. I understand. Tough case, really, right? Well, and like the worst thing is like, we saw how it unfolds before all of this happens, right? And like, we saw him do it. So I'm not sure how we're supposed to prove he didn't do it. I'm having a difficult time with this one. I'm not gonna lie. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth, but like, why? No, you did not. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol? Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. Okay. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk. I swear to God. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order, he says. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
You know.
Accepted into evidence. It's been getting like solidly into the 30s.
Range on that, guys. I just did.
At night. Let's see. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. I thought it was 2 times. And then also he only got shot once. So I'm a little bit confused why these are not adding up. Debating if I want another Halo. I've had like 6 today. It's like 10 degrees and I hate it. Oh God. I mean, are Halos like cuties? Like the little oranges? Also, is Edgeworth right-handed? I don't know if we know. Alright, Karma, this terrifying guy, says, members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found at the body. A detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. How did he hear her? Let her ask her questions in peace, you menace. Nick, he's glaring at me. Fisk, very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ahem. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. I didn't know you could do that. It's quite accurate. Is that real? Is that real? Or are they fooling me? I didn't know you could do that. I'm just believing it. You just believed a bunch of ghosts? This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. I don't know how to do his arm movement. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. They shake their heads. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. I mean, he did do it, but like, he's the homie. We're really trying to help out. He's not the homie, but like, he is. He was in the 4th grade, at least. Okay, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now. Why does he get to just order the judge around? But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? I mean, that's what I'm fucking saying. I'm so confused. Roni. Great to see you. I hope your Friday has been nice. We're on a recess, I guess. The guy fucking demanded it. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? That it was him? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know.
Yeah, we did it. Okay.
You don't know. Weren't you right there?
That was a long one.
I heard a gunshot from very close by.
Charmed.
Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
Alright.
You mean it was a suicide?
Shot.
That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
Maybe that charge.
If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right?
Okay.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better.
I mean...
I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
If I die, I just get back to that bench.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Well, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh? Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Poor Maya, please, right? Oh, little sweetie. Mr. Von Karma, call you witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? There she is. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am? Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Oh my god, they would hate me in court. I could never be a witness to anything. Something I learned with these doctor appointments I have had, I'm very wordy. I will give so many words to try to explain the situation. And like less is more. And I'm very bad at that. So they would hate me. I just needed to like interject that really quick. Okay, he says understand. I mean, I guess so, sir. Right, you're gonna yell at me if I don't. Y'all need to learn some manners. Thank you. She's the only one standing up to him. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness testimony. She says...
Oh, she's right.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. So 2 bangs. Why did it say it was fired 3 times? He says enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Wow, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. Were they like murmuring? As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. I mean, you could, I guess, have been standing on the side of the lake and shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order.
No.
Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Hold on. Objection. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
The bat face fucked me up, but...
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be?
Big bats once again.
This photo's worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty! You can't see who is in the photo, sir!
I don't get it on this one. Go ahead.
But he's so convincing. I believe anything he says, too. You lose.
Oh, wait,
Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Contempt. Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? I don't understand. Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yeah. How many times did it get shot? Like, genuinely. I think I noticed one little thing. Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. So the thing is like, if they're standing that close together on a little boat like that, why would he have to shoot him twice? I mean, there is the rule of double tap, of course, but we're not dealing with zombies. I'm pretty sure just one shot to the heart is fine. And only one bullet went through him, so why would there be the second shot? Okay, well, we gotta talk about it. Got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Me too. Okay. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Hold it! Were you watching? The very moment the shot rang out. Well, yeah, sure. Objection! You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright? Not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. Fixing. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? The one time that we're not mad about this Christmas song. Christmas time. The thing is... We don't have to ask about the time, I don't think. Let's ask about the car. Why were you camping there anyway? A research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Objection. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning.
Okay.
Objection sustained. Wait, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. I guess we'll press this. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Objection. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. I'm so mad at them. Saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No, they're shadowed figures. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
Objection. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. I think I already asked about this one. Wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as the country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Wasn't it foggy, though? There's no way you could have known. Scan the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Or than the meteors she was supposedly taking a picture of. I don't know. This lot of heart is the... The vibe's been off since the moment we found her, so we will just have to see what's going on. Miss Hart, you... Objection. That's alright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Sustained! God, he's terrifying. Why is he like this? Why is he allowed to be like this? Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. Was there something I missed? The judge sucks, but also this guy sucks too. They both suck. You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. What is contempt of court? And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Oh. It's when the court's mad at you and says you have to go. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick. Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it. Who was that? It was me. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. I mean, she says, tell the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Objection! Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. I didn't even say anything. It was Maya. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. I didn't even do anything. What am I supposed to do? Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. Blah, 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 blah. So many orders. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. You better say no, dude. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
Two-shot?
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Right.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Bye, Maya. Heh, I care not for this melodrama.
Yes.
Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. At a time.
I mean, if I can buy this last,
I better find a
might as
contradiction.
well. I don't know if I can actually
In
do
here,
it right now.
or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Look backward, make a contribution, you can have the trial before.
That last statement. Right, Maya came in clutch? Hell yeah. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it. What about the other man?
Fight for
Objection.
the glory of being
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, I mean, if she thinks she saw Edgeworth, then apparently she saw the other guy too. I don't know how you would see one and not the other. Well, find it. If you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Wait, why? For what? What did they give me a penalty for? He just said exactly that. What is happening? I have to present something. Is it the picture? All right, let's try the picture. Objection. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. That's what I'm saying. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Thank you. So I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. You told her not to say things in her testimony, Sounds legit. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grit. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Dear God.
Their faces get so scary when they're like mad. So I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. Right? Binoculars don't remove fog. They don't just like allow you to see through the fog. Yama. Use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. No, I want grits, right? Oh my god. It made me like really want just all the breakfast food, honestly. It made me want like biscuits and gravy.
Luckily, these guys seem
Okay. You're right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. Back in the car. Hold it. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? She said. I've got doubts about your camera too. Right? Like a shooting star isn't gonna make a sound like that. I'm very confused. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Objection. The camera is irrelevant to this case. No, it's not. You can't say that for certain.
Holy shit. What a
Mr.
sight.
Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, absolutely yes. This is make it or break it time.
Wait,
The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case.
No.
Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Alright, hold it. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Har.
Whoa.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. Grr. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I have to, like, do a voice for her. I can't not. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? There we go, there we go. What do you mean?
Like, grind it out now if I would like to.
Even binoculars can't see through fog. Bunny Bun said it. We said it. But you say you clearly saw him?
We're already beating the first two, like, back to back, so I think.
I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. I gotta present something.
They're fun. I like those. We'll definitely be having it back.
Okay. I think I have to present the camera as evidence on this part where she says the camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Because it says set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Why would it need to be when a loud noise is detected? I'm gonna try it. Objection. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof.
Yeah, I kind of figured the trial.
Well, that wasn't even the part I was gonna mention.
That's okay.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Thank you.
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
So just wanted to like.
Do I show the camera again? What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? I mean, it had to have been the boat. We need him to understand that it was set to take a picture when a loud noise went off. I think I have to present this again now to the judge. Take that. Well, Your Honor, what do you think? I think I'm confused. Oh no. Your Honor, enough playing around. Here's the real evidence. Enough playing around is my line, Mr. Wright. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? I don't know then. Oh. Gordy.
Gordy.
Okay, take that, please.
Okay, take that.
All right, Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Okay, so the thing is... Alright, let's say we have proof. I'm so scared. if you look at this article, it mentioned that there was a loud sound. But it's not letting you, like, read anything. It mentioned that there was a loud sound before they saw him. But now I'm not seeing it here.
Objection. Bun is too cute to argue against. I call for a mistrial.
Rev! Thank you for the 500 biddies!
I think now is where you show the camera.
Now's the camera time?
Yeah. I think that's camera time.
Okay. I've tried to show it like 3 times already and they've all been wrong, so... Okay. Rev, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. You're too sweet. Oh my god. You're just too sweet. I'm scared that I'm gonna lose all my health, so we'll see. We're gonna try to present this camera this time now. You need to play this game. It looks so fun. It is. You should. Okay, the proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Oh, finally. Fucking finally. Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, oh, there we go. Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, the biggest got him, right? Oh my god. I hope we can get her. You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? But like, why is that part relevant though? I guess. Just that she's lying and lying? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey. But as she so succinctly said, so what? Probably why she looked with her binoculars too. Yeah, that makes sense. It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Fucking god, dude. How many times do you let somebody revise their testimony before you're like, you're a liar and I guess I'm gonna arrest you now too? That means she lied under oath and Karma's like, yeah, it's fine, right? Like, what the hell? He doesn't give a fuck. He'll do anything. That's what they said. We're seeing it. Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. New testimony.
Anyway, back to you.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Objection. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Objection. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I'm scared. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I mean, I believe that she was looking at the lake. I don't know. This is hard. Not a research student, investigative photographer. What a scoop it would be if I got a picture. It's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. I guess I'll press this. I don't know. Hold it. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Maybe press this? Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something.
Okay.
One bullet shot to the heart, but she said she heard it twice. That's... Do I present this?
On Lada's 7th statement, present the Gordy article evidence.
Already did that.
When prompted, select make her show the enlargement. You have to present the Gordy evidence again.
Again. Okay. Got you. Thank you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Did I mess you up?
That's fine.
How? I waited.
I know. It's stressful.
Babe, I'm sorry. I was patiently waiting.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, I thought you told me to let you know if I needed help.
I did.
Okay.
It's not.
Nope, okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't misunderstand. Okay. Present. Okay. Objection. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you're far from normal. Okay. What? You'll want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, the boss seemed fun. I just,
You testified that you were watching the boat through
so I think what
binoculars.
happens sometimes-
However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
And then I get
She's mad. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart! Oh shit, there's an ad starting soon. Is it actually starting? Because it just says... Okay, the judge says, are you saying you were not watching the boat then?
Still don't have a map.
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Objection! Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad that I have.
Your pie hole? Wow. Knew she just wanted the fame, right? There was something real wrong about it the entire time. Does that mean the streamer can shout overruled and unban them? I mean... Or like, sustained even, right? Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said she's gonna enlarge it. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo! Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. Also, Bun sent you some relevant art for later. Oh, I can't wait to see. Thank you, Fen. Suddenly Phoenix Wright CSI, right? Contempt of stream. Contempt of scream. Okay, well. Okay, he says, this is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Bailiff, take that Twitch chatter away. Stop. Why am I just imagining, like, the dancing lobsters? That. Make her show the enlargement. Just do it. We need the picture. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Objection. Of course he objects. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. He a liar. You a liar. Your name is Karma, but the karma's gonna get you. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. He's upset. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Oh, the judge is standing up to your bitch ass now. Ho, ho, ho. He said denied. Denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. I mean, a solicited enlargement pic. Here it is. I thought it looked like they were holding with their left hand. Still can't see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. What the fuck? Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. The left hand! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Show the evidence, show the evidence. We gotta show that it has his right hand's prints. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. Objection. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I have to object it and then maybe show other evidence. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? You have to, like, figure out the code of, like, how to say what you need to say. It's so annoying.
Like the order of operation.
The order, yes! Like, the order matters so much. So, like, oh, you couldn't have known this information here. It's like, I have it. Just let me say it. Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
So, like, the only area we've, like, explored pretty heavily and don't have a map for.
Take that. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Can you be more specific? Specific, right?
Big ass net he's got.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. It's his left hand. Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence. That left hand contradicts. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Present. Take that. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, you know you're making a breakthrough when you got this, like, anime blue shit flying behind you. They're saying, order. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? These are all possible, honestly. Larry is the guy at the samurai dog stand.
Larry's your friend, yes.
Who were old friends. Phoenix, Larry, and Edgeworth were all friends in 4th grade. Larry is also... Wasn't he the first guy that was...
He was the first guy.
The first trial?
Yeah.
That we stood up for, so... But, like, Edgeworth said he thought the victim shot himself? Is that what we say?
Are you asking me? Or is that...
I mean... Yeah? Very suspicious that Phoenix won't name himself as a suspect.
It is the victim.
That's what I thought. Okay. Sorry, I'm just tired and want to make sure I'm not making any stupid mistakes. Okay. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. You blame the victim. Dead men tell no tales. I love that. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Objection. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. Why? What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. What the fuck? Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated in the court record. I see. Also, why didn't you present this evidence earlier? For real. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, I got a good wish. I hope y'all did too. Now we in the lobby. Woo, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks? It's 7-Eleven here. Does that mean I have to get snacks? Yeah, I would say so. I requisitioned a transcript of Lana's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lana's deposition added to the court record. To be continued. A perfect time to end, I would say. Yeah, I'm pretty tired if you could.
Maybe I'll just